Hey, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com, and this is my review of these chrome headlights for 87 and 93 Fox Body Mustangs. First thing I'll say here is that I tend to like the standard three-piece design of the Fox headlights, and I kept the three-piece design on both my cars. I tried the one-piece ones once, but they didn't really last long, so these are already alright in my book. But headlights pretty much come down to personal preference. These headlights have chrome housings, which will make them more eye-catching than the stock headlights, but what I really like about these guys is that they're different than the factory headlights, but they don't have tinted lenses. These are going to look different than the stock headlights because of the chrome housing that we just talked about, but also because these headlights have an auxiliary bulb that kind of acts like an extra marker light, and you can see it down here in the lower corner next to your main bulb. If you're a hardcore Fox Body fan, you'll notice that the diffusion ribbing is different on these headlights, which also makes these guys look different than the factory lights. That's part of the reason why I like these aftermarket options. The Fox Body headlights weren't exactly to die for, and it isn't really hard to upgrade. So because these headlights don't have that tinted or smoked lens, I can actually say that they probably do improve visibility of your stock headlights, especially if you're still rocking the originals, because they're probably not looking that great right now unless you have some super clean garage kept beauty. But putting those gems aside, the only other thing I'll say when it comes to visibility here is that when you're installing, you gotta make sure that you adjust and aim your main bulb, or else you'll be looking down or off to the left or somewhere else random at night instead of forward. Install-wise, this is pretty easy, guys, and I'm gonna rate it as a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the scale here. You're probably looking at about 45 minutes for this install, and they do come ready to install, but like I just said, don't forget to aim them, and I'd also run some silicone around the headlights where the lenses meet the housings, just to make sure they're sealed and you won't have any condensation issues with your new headlights. As far as price point, you're looking at just over the $150 mark with these lights right here, which lands them on the higher side of the middle of the road when we compare these to the other three-piece options, like the smoked and black headlights that are available. And the fitment of all of these headlights is usually great. So we have a middle-of-the-road price point with a chrome housing and a three-piece design, and a soft touch of a little something different with an auxiliary light just to sum things up here. The headlights are one of the first areas that my eye goes to when I look over a car, and these are a subtle upgrade over the factory headlights. You can check these out along with all of the other Fox Body headlight options here at AmericanMuscle.com.